As you can see, I'm still trying to get through, like, the fucking prologue to tomorrow. I'm finally, I finished the Xavier one, and now I finally have the Raphaels left. Before I'm done. Oh joy, more Love and Deepspace. You don't have to be here, Ono. You know, you have free will. If you don't want to watch Love and Deepspace, nobody's making you. I just wanted to let you know. I would love for you to be here. Not with that attitude, but I would love for you to be here. But yeah, I'm just letting you know. It's so silly. I love this Ravnos pendant so much. I'm so glad that C was like, yes, let's buy the pendants. I've done almost nothing this weekend except play Star Wars Outlaws lol, so it's been pretty good. Hey, you know, oh, a great thing happened last week. I finished Persona 5 Royal, you guys. I did it. It finally happened. I finally finished Persona 5 motherfucking Royal. The whole thing. Yay! And I started playing Persona 5 Strikes. Because I found that I guess it was like given away in PS Plus. So I eventually, I suppose I got it and I saw it and I'm like, okay, and now I'm starting this one, and I suck at it because it's completely different gameplay. It's a slasher, not a turn-based combat, so I'm having fun. But yeah, I'm here for the Dorker, not the deep space. Well, Dorker is deep in the deep space. But thank you. But also don't be mean to my boys. I have a Bruja necklace, and my partner has her Malkavian and Sabat sword of Cain. Kind necklace. Oh wow. Oh, we truly do have Hunger Games at home. Okay. Well, that's okay. I did not expect that. That looks like an esports event or something. Hold on one second. I need to turn up brightness for myself. I was like, you guys get normal brightness. I am getting not normal brightness. Countless bullets whiz above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half of the wall before me. Silas, watch your head! The blinding light, the blinding indeed. Can you, like, not? It makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Oh. Is the... I don't think the... Hold on. Oh no, it is working. Okay, I was like, is heart rate monitor working? Silas carries me like a cat, you mean a kitten. With one arm around my waist, he kicks open a door and rushes into a building. This whole arc is so wild, haha, both Silas and Zane, to be honest. I've heard of what happens with the Zane's arc, and I am upset. Because I'm like, can you guys leave him alone? Poor Zane. Leave the boy alone. Look at him. Look at him. He deserves a little happiness. He cannot choose happiness for himself. Can y'all choose happiness for him? The explosion rocks the building from outside. The entire team is wiped out.
We're safe for now.
Truly let him rest, right? Oh my god, speaking of rest, did I send you a TikTok by... I need to learn her name. Aww. Gooseberries. Pilot ice. Hey! That's only like the second time I get to see that notification. Thank you, Faker. Thank you for the gift sub. But yeah, Brenda, did I send you that TikTok about like The no banner. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna open a different. Yes, you did. The one where it's like, what if we don't have it even? No, the one that's like, what if we don't have it even? We rest, sister. It's so funny. And the funniest was that 10 minutes after she posted that, they posted the new banner. That was absolutely incredible. I was gagging. Yes, let's continue. Phew, masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns, there's no end to them. They're really determined to take us down.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
I checked the betting leaderboard. Silas's name sits at the top. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestant in second place. If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoian hunt. Oh well.
Really? It's your first time? Oh my god. I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name.
Should I say I'm honored?
Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. You go, girl. Just keep the first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get the money, we'll split it 70-30.
Anyone can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal. You can't afford him. Nobody can.
You can definitely afford it. It just depends on whether you're willing to give it to me.
I'm okay. I am perfectly fine. Why did it echo when he came closer? I don't know. Maybe that was... Oh, Maury. Okay, bye. I laughed too hard. Maury's like, no, my peace has been ruined. People are dying, Silas! Insert Kim Kardashian! People are dying, Silas. MC's head is so empty. Yes, it's echoing because it went all the way from her ears to her ovaries and like echoed back. But yeah, yeah. Oh, it echoed because of his right eye. He was, you know, reading the desires, whatever thing he does. His right eye begins to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races. I try to look away so I don't get controlled. My heart was racing too, 111.
You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
Oh. My communication device vibrates just as Silas fiddles with his phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound of a successful payment. BPM shot above 100. BPM was always shooting above 100 when it comes to Silas. What are you doing? And hi, Brian, if I haven't said that already.
I placed a bet on you. Now you have the highest odds in the game. If you win, I'll make a fortune. Do you want to match my wager?
And bros and non-binary hoes.
Hello, I haven't said it yet either. Alright. I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winnings with me 80-20. That's not how odds work! Brenda, I would argue, but I don't know how odds work. The only odds that I am aware of how they work is the 100% odds of this entire entity belonging to this man. That's the only odd that I know.
Oh, you're so greedy.
Stop it. Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath, there's a rustling sound from the corner. Shh. I creep silently toward the source of the sound, then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
It's an elderly woman. Why? You trying to help her cross the road?
Women.
I'm not a woman, I'm a kitten. I'm a sweetie. And a Ravnos. My gun is pointed at a frail old woman who's barely alive. Finding someone as old as her in the... Oh my god, I forgot how it's pronounced again. Zion. I'm gonna call it Zion. Zion Hunt seems unbelievable. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip and take another step toward her. Women. Is that the word that does it? What do you... Yeah, on CS channel, it's a word, and on mine, it's a redeem. Actually, I'm not sure that it... Yeah, like, what do you mean, word? It's a really... Hey, baby, you're back! You decided to... No, not on the table. Fuck me. That's not what I meant when I said, baby, you're back, very happily. There she is in all her glory. Every character pronounces Zion differently, as you can say it how you want. Haha. Okay, if I get your permission. Lol. It's just the last that says women when you type women. Oh, I remember which one you mean. You mean the one that's the part from Little Women? It's a women. Yeah. I don't know if she still has it, but she definitely used to. Meow. He's gonna be me. How long have you been eavesdropping? Before I can ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wanderer materializes and instantly lunges at the old woman. Look out! Yeah, that I thought that I thought that Leon was that, lol. Nah, that one was from Little Women. You've been away too long. It's been a while. As I brace for impact, shards of metaflux explode behind me. They're intertwined with wisps of a familiar mist. I hope you're enjoying the view. For more. I turn around to see Silas standing behind us. More giving us a show, I know. He flexes his wrist, traces his evil linger around his hand. What, do you want to go back to your bed where you belong? Yes! There we go! That's the baby! Oi! Just gonna put this away so you people don't look at my shit.
Alright, how about we give them a show?
Oh god, what do you want to do?
Nothing, just give it to me. Yes. Alright. Would you say any commentary about you throwing up when we were late to leave the house? Ma'am? Any commentary?
She did though. That was part of the reason. That was actually part of the reason why we missed the historic event of them announcing that the VTM is going to be White Wolf again.
Yes. Like,
Because she decided to throw up right before we left. There was some of my fault there as well, but you know, her throwing up didn't help either.
she just we gave her food early and she got too excited and, you know. And the rest...
The rest is history. I turn around to see Silas standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his evil linger around his hand.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
Oopsie. Just as I try to push myself up, a sharp pain shoots through my entire body. I look down, a dagger pulsing with evil energy is lodged in the lower right area of my abdomen. Oh! That sounded like something different. Never mind. And the old woman...
28 stab wounds.
Yes. And the old woman's trembling hands clutch its handle. You...
I didn't mean to. I was trying to kill the Wanderer. You're the one who got in the way.
I just love the tiny music that's playing. Silas is upset. Silas picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
Full of a took. A black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down on Silas's arm. I shake my hand. Let's take care of my wound first. I grab the knight in shiny armor. Silas would have absolutely murdered an old frail lady for our honor. I just want everybody to know that. I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink into the couch. I open it and search through its contents.
Let me do it.
It's fine, I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
It's not that bad. Hey! Black-red mist grabs my arm and lifts me into the air. Yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. Truly OOC that she got away right? It's also so funny you said OOC and it reminded me. So LARP rules that everything that you say is in character, right? Unless you cross your fingers. If you cross your fingers, it's out of character. So it's always so funny that you have a conversation and then all of a sudden someone's like... It was funny, we were talking to this lady who was Banu Hakim, and I asked her what's her name, and she says Morrigan. And me and Sia start laughing, and we're just like, I'm sorry, Morrigan, that is the name of our cat. And we just like laugh like this for a while, and they're like, they're back into character. It's also funny. It would be funny, like, there would be a group of people doing something and people passing by, and just to make sure that they're not walking into something that they don't want to, they would be, like, walking around like this. Or there would be people who would be walking around or standing next to someone like this, and this means that they are using the, God, I forgot, the obfuscate, I believe. That they're hiding and nobody can see that they're actually there. Which is also so funny. Surprised he didn't immediately snap her neck. I would love to think that he's a little more reasonable than that, but I don't hold my hopes too high up. I find myself lying across Silas's lap as he sits on the sofa. Lucky bitch. First aid kit lands next to us.
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Shh, don't interrupt me. I only got to 27. My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
Yes. It hurts. Silas, it hurts. It really hurts.
This is a special antiseptic from Caron's black market. No one has ever claimed it doesn't hurt. It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Silas discards the cotton ball after he finishes cleaning the wound. Fuck you, Silas. But I love him, Faker. I love him. What did I miss? What did I miss? You know what? See ya. Well, I'll tell you what you missed. As he's trying to help us bandage us, he asked,
Does it hurt?
I chose to say it really hoits. He said,
This is a special antiseptic from Caron's black market. No one has ever claimed it doesn't hurt. It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
to which MC said, really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Yeah, the key to my heart, just mess with me and be a bitch to me. That's it. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms, then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
Now I'm thinking about what a bitch you are. Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm angry. I'm just curious about what made her and the other people who live here turn out like that.
Maybe they don't think anything is wrong with what they've become. One man's hell is another man's paradise.
He applies a small amount of pressure to my wound. I wince and catch the playful glint in his eyes.
You can barely take care of yourself right now, but you're still going to worry about others? Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Which is... Don't tell me you're talking about their lives when you say treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
I did not expect that from Silas. Silas tilts his head slightly and points to his eye.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me?
I'm sorry, only you are allowed to make fun of us? He's the only one that has a decent sense of humor, to be honest. That would have probably made me laugh IRL. Zane is sarcastic, but it's like too dry sometimes. I would love a hint of irony from the man. Yeah, I agree. Well, plus he is too prone to dad jokes. And I don't know, they have this like kink of like talking about like how, you know, he's her doctor and like prescribed, like I can totally see them roleplay the whole like doctor thing in the bedroom or whatever, and I'm just a little bit like, okay bro, chill. We get it, you're a doctor, you have other personality traits, right? Of course, eating chocolate, but you have more than that. I believe in you, Zane. You can do this. And not eating carrot. Do you know what I did to him? Oh my god. After this is over, I kept waiting to catch a carrot in the claw machine, and I fucking put it in his room. Just out of spite.
Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me. I jump up from his knee and stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything.
This is the
Leaving right
vulnerability that
now
would
wouldn't
cost
be a
me
good
everything.
idea.
Right
Stay
here.
put and keep quiet.
Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Oh, I don't know if you guys could see it or hear it, but she did the thing. You know? The... Okay, this is as good as I can make it. But just as I'm about to sit down on the couch, I see a familiar blue beam. Silas! This music is so funny. Every time it plays, I cannot help but laugh. I cannot take it seriously. At the last possible moment, Silas and I leap from the window and narrowly escape the blast. In the depth of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
They might, though. What I meant was, don't underestimate them. I glance in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we can go left and flank them. Silas, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
He nods, then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly, and watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Do you have what it takes to finish him off? I sure hope so. You're gonna regret asking that? The thirstiest gray-sexual on this platform. Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Silas quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding. Then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground. Oh, that's the music from the Omegaverse event. I forgot what it was called. But I'm like, I will always remember this music.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
They won't die that easily with weapons like those. They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
How did they know where we were here? Did our popularity give us away? Probably. Silas takes my wrist and his fingertips brush against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip between his fingers. What's that? Silas crushes the item and drops its internal components to the ground.
A tracking device.
I try to think back to everyone who could have planted it on me, but there are too many possibilities. Well, wouldn't it be the old man? Looks like a Cheez-It. Damn, you left your Cheez-Its out for way too long if they're that color. Dimitri, I think it's Dimitri. Although, what's his gain? The old woman? Was the old woman behind this? We were so focused on the wanderers that we overlooked her.
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
Silas takes my wrist again and leads me out of the alley. Someone defs as a crystal cheese it somewhere. More like crystal meth cheese it. Okay, now I can click out of this for a sec. Ah, Jesus Christ, the jump scare. Hold on. You best believe I put the fucking carrot in there. You best believe it. What else do I have? It's pretty barren. I need to accessorize more. Oh. Yay, collection grew. Yeah, boy. 30% of plushies. Let's go. Rich people are weird. Who's rich? Faker? Where was it? Story. Also, I'm rich in spirit. Bestie same. I did want to say that I did get this the free fall gambit. And I did play it by myself and I loved it so much. It was so cute. It's actually, I feel like it's one of the most, if not the most romantic card with Silas. It's so cute. I loved it. Highly recommend. Alright, soul time. You are rich, you are that bitch, Faker. I thought finding a suitable hideout would take a lot of effort. The hypothetical crystal cheese-it owner, people who have to think about where their money is going, don't buy things like that. All fair points. But Silas knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the arena. Two vintage street lamps flicker inside. A desert highway backdrop and bullet holes decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. Guess my internet is failing. I need to refresh constantly. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. After making sure we weren't being followed, I breathe a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain. Ever just won't quit. Isn't there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
The ones we took out were only minions receiving commands. For signals to be distributed simultaneously, there must be a leader carrying the central control unit.
Oh, covered your face with you. It's the Mimi.
Take out their control unit, and we can disable the entire group.
Speaking of which, I detected an unusual metaflux fluctuation when I encountered them. Silas turns around to look at me.
What makes it unusual?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned.
They've really been busy behind the scenes. They're using protocores like they're toys.
Silas averts his gaze and turns away. He walks to a corner of the shop.
Change of plans. We need to step up our game.
What?
Find the leader, neutralize them, and extract the control unit.
We're going to do reverse tracking? That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuations to locate them. Silas crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air. What are you doing? Oh, are you looking for weapons?
I'm hungry, so I'm looking for food.
Okay, unexpected. I sit up. My interest is piqued. Is this place one of your properties?
Maybe.
What isn't your property?
Those with refined tastes know how to seek out places that match their standards. The vehicles outside are enough to prove the owner's discerning eye. I spoke too soon.
After retrieving a bag of food from the cabinets decorated like wooden crates, Silas returns to the small table. A look of displeasure is on his face.
These are emergency rations. If you're not picky, try to eat as much as you can.
Canned food? That's not too bad. I thought it'd be much worse considering how you acted.
Weren't you the one who kept asking for more home comforts at the base?
The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. Standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned foods? That's not a bad thought, actually. With their skills, we could have gourmet canned food experience next time we end up in a situation like this. While I keep rambling, the cans are opened and arranged. Silas gives me a look but doesn't argue. What?
How's your wound? No amount of talking will change that pain.
Oh my god, I forgot to say, you guys, I forgot to tell you. I did it. Last week, I officially ordered the MC cosplay outfit. I should have it in like a month, but I did it. I wanted to say it during last stream and then a week passed and I forgot. So hopefully on Anime Expo in July, I'll be MC. I really hope that the outfit will be too big and not too tight. I'm not expecting it to fit. I know better than that. But I hope that it's bigger because to take it in is much easier than trying to expand. But I did order it. I can't actually show. Hold on. Where is it? I had it saved. There it is. How about buying tickets to the expo itself? That will also happen once I get paid this week, bitch. That's it. That's the fit. But yeah, so I guess that they're made to order, which now come to think of it, since they're made to order, I should have probably made a note that like, can you make the waist a little bigger? But yeah, I had to order the largest size, so I'm a little nervous. It's so funny, she looks so creepy, but it's just because of the way that she did like her eye makeup. But it's pretty much everything that you see except for like the pistols and the shoes. But otherwise, well, and without the wig. So it's the outfit itself. But I'm excited. Let's see, hopefully. And there's a surprising amount of if I wanted to cosplay Silas, I could have done that. Actually, I did consider for a second getting a dress, the MC's dress, because it was available. Sia, don't confuse her with facts and logic. Yes, Sia. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a bunch. There's this MC outfit. This one. Yeah, I did consider for a brief moment getting this one. Because I was like, ooh, dress, fun. But I don't know. It's like I'm not a fan of the fabric, to be honest. So I was like, I don't know. Though I would have loved to have the brooch. I love that they, with the boots, that they actually sell it in, you know, like the cosplay boots situation where everybody is making like the covers for shoes. But yeah, I did consider that briefly. I love that some of them don't even have, ooh, you know what I wanted to look? Is then I spent a little bit just browsing around seeing what other outfits they have. And I actually didn't even check if what they have of Persona. They probably have the on suit. Oh, Persona 4. Oh, just the shoes. Nice. I love that some of them are just like this. Like, you don't even see the actual outfit. And it's just like that. Oh, Joker. Cool. Or they just have, like, props separately. That's also nice. Yeah, I expected that. Only gloves and tail. Wow. You gotta get everything separately. Oh, I know who that is now. Because that's in Persona 5 Strikes. Oh, did they have her outfit? Ah, that would have been so cool. So many props. So little time. That's not... Where is that even from? Oh, from animation. I see. Oh god, no. I would have loved, and I have the right hair for it, sort of. Not a single picture of the fit itself. I'm not gonna buy that without knowing what it's gonna look like. Anyway. Sorry. The costume you got looks better constructed than the dress. That also. So I was like, I don't know. Feels like I would like the classic thing. I would love to. I'll see if I will have it in me to make the guns myself. But it's a maybe. It's a maybe. The only reason why I don't want to is that I do not have experience with bringing prop weapons to con, and I'm like, oh, you have to go somewhere and get that like yellow taggy thing to show that it's, you know, like it's like a whole thing. And I'm lazy. And yes, I'm more lazy to do that than I am to actually make the guns. But, you know, when have I made sense? I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even more now that I've stopped moving. No, it hurts more when you stop moving because you started paying attention to it. And the adrenaline is wearing off. Why am I know more about this than you? I took a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers above the can. He sprinkles a medicinal power over it. I stare in disbelief. Did you just spike my drink in front of me?
Are 2 painkillers going to be enough to knock out Lincoln's finest hunter?
Sorry, I really love the way he scoffed.
Are 2...
It's too funny for me. No?
I know you want to stay alert. You're worried the extended release painkillers will slow your reactions. Keeping you safe for half the night will be easy. I'm here, which is more than enough.
He picks up the can and moves the luncheon meat aside before setting it down in front of me. The small table becomes a chessboard once again. But this time, my opponent sends his pieces into my territory to supply his queen.
As for whether you want to let your guard down for half the night, that's up to you, kitten.
Drink it. Since you put it that way, I trust him. Under his watchful gaze, I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. And chapped up. I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. Nice. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Silas has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him.
I'm full.
You were full after eating 1 slice of meat?
I don't want to eat. I don't like it.
You don't like to eat or you don't like the food? You're the one who said you were hungry. In the dim lighting, Silas fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle, and his interest is evident.
The last Slavernos in the world. This shop's owner really knows how to hide treasures in Caron.
Sitting with the full stomach only makes me drowsy, so I get up and follow him into the maze of vintage cars. A distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflection in the glossy black car door.
The Phantom Zero, produced 60 years ago. Comfortable seats, spacious in the back.
Oh, spacious in the back, you say? Thinking I am interested, Silas turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflections merge onto the car door.
This model was always popular with young dreamers. Are you one of them?
First of all, those young dreamers from 60 years ago should be elders by now. Secondly, this car is cool. I won't deny liking it, even if you make fun of me.
I wasn't.
Was it the same young dreamers like the young dreamers in the 50s when they went to drive-in theaters to, get naughty in the back of the car because everybody lived with their parents and that was the only way that they could do it? Spacious in the back. He does something I can't see and the pitch black Phantom Zero headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beam on another car in front.
I have daydreams too.
Under the circle of headlights, the car stands like an actor center stage who's waiting for the story to begin. Silas steps into the light with one hand in his pocket. Unhurried, he leans forward with his hand on the car door to get a closer look. Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Slaverno?
Slaverno means explorer. It was the last model this company produced before going bankrupt.
It sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation. Curious, I peer inside. A fine layer of dust has settled over the interior. Their exploration might not have ended, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
You have a knack for spinning inspirational tales.
He looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side. Against the car door, he looks at me.
In reality, there was no tale about surviving despite the odds. It was just an ambition that withered before its time. In their final moments, they poured their last defiant breath into crafting this car's body and soul. What stands before you now is an embodiment of ambition that died 60 years ago.
The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindingly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but think that if this car had a soul, it'd be just like Silas. Why? Is he an abandoned ambition from 60 years ago? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm sorry, Maury. She makes no sense. Oh, he's so cute. It should be illegal to be this cute. trying to keep the camera on the baby. I told you the writing in this was so silly. Aww. What is this? What is this extended paw? What, Brenda, you mean that you did this story without me? You didn't wait for weeks for me to do this with me? Ah, I'm offended. I'm trying to move the camera so you can see the silly paw out. Okay, no. It's fine. Whatever. Just enjoy the kitty's face. What badass game, lol. Isn't that the whole game, though? Isn't that why we love it? The essence of exploration is desire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits. Just like you. You've always been chasing after a certain future.
Really?
It's so the models are so expressive. Like there was such a tiny change in his eyes that was so expressive, and it's like you blink it and you miss it. It's incredible, like the animation that they do with these. Are you okay, Sia? Sia?
Yes.
Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay? Oh, are you losing in metaphor? I just heard a lot of like sighing from the other room and I was concerned. It is the whole game, but sometimes I have to facepalm. I understand. Wait, did you do the Raphael Bonds? As I recommended? Talking about facepalms. That's the feeling I get from you sometimes. There's a future you know the ending to, but you're still determined to reach it. And you're insistent on taking me with you. Silas raises an eyebrow. His body moves in one fluid motion from where he's leaning against the car door. Then he's right in front of me. Oh, your game crashed? I just saw that it showed that you're playing Metaphor again.
No, I reached quit because I'm lost in the fucking dungeon.
No, I'm sorry. I haven't yet, lol. I wanted to knock out the story. Let me check that I have any. You should have at least one. You don't need any prerequisites except for meeting Raphael to have the first one. The second one, I believe, only opens after a certain level of affection.
Are you sure you're part of my ending?
I'm just making an educated guess based on experience. If I am wrong, you're free to correct me.
Given our positions, you should be the one who's eager to deny being associated with me. And at this point, you already missed the best chance you had to deny it.
Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
Sleep here tonight. Sound good?
The back seat is spacious, and the cushions are definitely soft enough. I turn. As expected, Silas chose Slaverno. He reclines in the driver's seat, his legs propped up on the open door. Haram.
Turn those lights off.
Okay. The car lights are off, and darkness once again blankets our surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built up from constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to feel heavy. Yet at times like this, thoughts seem to surface more persistently. It's beyond my control. Silas? Oh, apparently I have done one of Raphael's Bond story. It was the one in the hospital. Oh yeah, well, the fish, like, do you know how long it's been? The fish started walking on Earth. But do you have the second one? Silas? I look up through the car window and see his foot resting on the door frame. It sways ever so slightly. I can tell you're awake.
Listen to yourself. You sound like you're talking in your sleep.
I struggle to sit up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice. It doesn't look like I have the other one yet. Okay. I might play a little bit of it to you later because it's just too fucking funny, the beginning of it. I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours, it'll be done. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when we split up and make our move. I have to get to level 55, so it'll be a minute. What level are you on with Raphael? You'll draw the wanderers away and help me create the conditions for detecting fluctuations. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit and a unit the masked people's leader has.
Move at dawn, splitting up. Are you really treating this like it's just another Lincoln mission?
Excuse me. I'm at 47 with him right now. Oh, well then it's not like a minute. It's not I thought you would say that it's like at 30 or something. Lincoln never gives me this much freedom. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. Don't do it. You have so much to give.
So I went to this dungeon. I ran through the whole motherfucking dungeon. I can't find no way out to the fucking key item that I need to get.
And?
I was supposed to get social link with one of the people to number 6, so they give me another quest that unlocks the door that gives me that leads me to the quest that I took before that. What is that fuck ass game design is that shit?
You always have to prioritize the social links of these games.
Come on, this game doesn't work as Persona. You don't have enough time to do all of the social links.
I'm sure there's still an achievement for doing all of them.
I don't give a fuck what there is achievement for. I wouldn't have got. I spent fucking days to travel to the motherfuckers. Like, it's not Persona where you just kind of load up there. No, you need to travel. You spend days to fucking travel to motherfucking dungeon, only for them to be like, well, by the way, you cannot complete it.
I'm sorry. Mori is very confused. I'm not gonna lie, I actively avoid interacting with this stuff if I can, haha. Okay, I'll show you, I'll show you the preview sometime. What? But I like touching your paw. It's like we're holding hands, baby. Apparently I'm at 59 Zane, 50 Silas, 49 Xavier, 47 Raphael, and 43 Caleb.
Wait, Camilla, tell them. Guys, today is my 100-day anniversary with Zane.
It is her 100th day anniversary with Zane.
So fucking silly. He texted me, he was like, do you know what day it is? I'm like, yes, it's Monday, unfortunately, my guy.
See ya, congrats. I'll show you, I don't remember what's my affinity level, much higher than that, but I'll show after this scene is over. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. I'm not playing around, I'll help you deal with Ever so you can help me get the gold coin. Then I can enter the arena.
And if I refuse?
Well, you can think about why you're really here. His foot stops moving. As I fight to stay awake, I see him stand up and approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it down before giving it a pat.
Get some sleep. Number 2.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so Silas is at 81. Zane is at 71. Xavier at 68. Caleb at 66. Raphael at 65. I'm actually surprised. Caleb used to be second place. But I've started really upgrading them all of the other dudes. Especially Zane and Xavier, because they have the best cards. So they really rose in the ranks. I am 76 with Zane, 53 Javier. Jesus. Yeah, my drops are not that drastic. I mean, after Zane they are, but 43 Rafa, 47 Silas, and 24 Caleb. Poor Caleb for all you guys. Jeez Louise. Oh! 3 golden Radiant Galaxy, let's go. Let's go. One day I'll assemble all of the, like, shards only memories. One day. I have actually assembled a couple recently. One of them was Xavier's, and I don't remember what was another one. Nice. And yes, I'm still trying the specific numbers like it fucking matters. You know, let me live my Delulu life, okay? Was there... Yeah, I got this one last time from shards. Yes. No? No rank up? Okay, well. Yeah, and I have a few here that are like... I'm especially waiting for this one, of course, but... Oh well. Okay, back to the story. Connoisseurs desserts. Oui, oui. Oh, wait, no. Actually, hold on. No, I want to show the Raphael thing. It's too fucking funny. Oh. 1 sec. Brando, it's so fucking funny. Okay, let's see my list roll. Wait, was it? No, it was this, yeah. It's so fucking funny. Just the one-liners are...
There is a day when creatures from the deep sea
Nobody
are washed
cares.
ashore. The day that this phenomenon occurs is known as Ebb Day.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, a sailor set off on Ebb Day and encountered an injured mermaid at sea.
Oh, no.
The mermaid begged to be set free. She promised to give him her most precious treasure. Then the mermaid and sailor fell in love and lived happily ever after.
Okay, there we go.
Is it just me, or do they retell a slightly different version every time?
Always ends the same. No creativity. It's so hot. That cheapskate owner won't turn on the AC.
You sure about that? It's practically freezing in here. What do you think?
It's round, like you.
Grumpy, just like you. So, does that mean I should get it?
Whatever floats your boat. Ugh, I can't even breathe. I'm going home.
Weren't you the one who wanted to get some fresh air in the first place?
But this operation was your idea.
This air is stickier than honey. How do you guys even breathe?
Is it really that bad? Do you need to cool down in the tub?
Yeah, except I can't be bothered to turn on the water. Today's just not my day. I want to be alone right now. Go see yourself out.
You told me to come over an hour ago.
Can't get enough, huh?
You're on top of my bag. Get some rest. I'll go to the Golden Seashell Festival by myself. Bye. What was that? Raphael!
Brenda, if you're
Are you
missing
sick?
this, I'll be so mad.
That would explain the moodiness.
I'm fine.
You're like a medium rare steak. Maybe even well done.
So,
This is the least endearing thing a man has ever done, pixelated or otherwise. They hold it up here, like, I don't care if he has mermaid comment. He basically, it's like once a year, on one day a year, he has that reaction.
You're not the one to decide
And this
whether
is
you're
how
sick
she
or not.
finds out that he's
Where are the meds?
Lemurian.
Forehead. Wait until you see your temperature. You'll be begging for an ambulance. If you fainted while I was gone, you'd be lying here for weeks. No one would even know.
don't worry.
I love how they translate for Americans into Fahrenheit.
94.1 degrees. Is the thermometer broken or something? Or is something broken in you? People aren't cold inside and hot outside.
That's like a frozen fish that's had 10 seconds in the microwave. The thermometer is fine, and so am I. This happens once a year. I just sleep it off.
Are you sure it's sleeping and not being passed out?
If you're gonna stick around until you see me fall asleep, fine, go ahead, stay. I don't mind, but the rest depends on you.
It's not that I'm overstaying my welcome on purpose. You can barely stand up.
Here's a fun fact for you. We don't need to be standing for sleep. My throat hurts. It's on fire from talking so much. If only I had some water.
Yeah. I hope you're actually not sick.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it here, but...
Raphael? He said he wanted water, and now he's passed out. Is he really asleep?
Nah, I would fucking leave. I think most of us would. But that's why I'm like, after this one, with, you know, the whole fish started walking the earth and whatnot, I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I've turned 180, and now I low-key love him, but not for the right reasons. Because he's just so ridiculous, I cannot take a single thing he says seriously. Like, it's just too funny. Or take him to urgent care and leave there. Yeah, that would be a reasonable thing to do, but it is very funny. It's like, I would, but I couldn't be bothered to open water. It's like, it's round just like you, lives rent-free in my head. Okay, dessert. But there's more of him being like a dramatic bitch, but I'm just like, I don't want to watch the whole memory. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Fog seeps into the abandoned factory as I nimbly leap onto a shipping container. I'm getting closer to the energy fluctuation I've detected. Soon enough, I spot approximately 10 motionless figures standing in a narrow gap between the containers. 6, 7, 8, 9. The rest of them are here. According to the plan, Silas is dealing with the other contestants and the Wanderers to obtain the arena entry token, gold coin. Meanwhile, I'm tracking down those masked figures, and that's why I'm here. I'll take down their leader first once I find out who's in charge. The rest will be a piece of cake. It would be funny if the game weren't trying to tell me that I am STSR crossed lovers 1/5 of interdimensional One Direction. Yeah. I just genuinely, I just stopped taking any of it seriously when it comes to Raphael. Just completely. I'm like, you know, there's zero suspend of disbelief. Oh. Why are you joining? Maybe. 1/5 of interdimensional One Direction. Who's Silas then in that One Direction? That's what I'm curious about. I close my eyes and attempt to channel the spatium core's energy. Silas is Zane. No, Zane is Zane, Sia. I know! I suppose. From the heart, warm energy surges and envelops my entire body. My racing heartbeat is warning me that I might experience an energy overload if I continue. There. So who's Zane then? I sense that distinct... I leap from the shipping container, grab a masked figure's shoulders to pin him down, and press my gun against his forehead. With inhumane reflexes, he flips over and knocks me away. His chest doesn't rise or fall as he breathes. Instead, intermittent electrical currents crackle from within. I don't know enough about One Direction to tell you that, LMAO. Oh, well, Brandon knows. Brandon's got us covered. Okay, so Zane is Silas, is Louis. Zane is Louis. Silas is Harry. How dare you? Xavier is Niall. Raphael is Liam, R.I.P. And Caleb is Harry. Wait, you said Harry twice. I can see Caleb being Harry. Maybe. Not that I know enough. The fact that you put Raphael as Liam, you shady bitch. I have a better question. Who the Spice Girls? Well, okay, so Silas is Scary Spice. Xavier is Baby Spice. Caleb is Sporty Spice. Zane is Posh Spice. Who's left? Oh, Ginger Spice. Who's left? Oh god, Raphael? I don't think Well, actually I can see Raphael being Ginger Spice. Wait, no, Caleb is Zane. I don't know. I don't know about that. Well, you know what? Okay, as much as I don't want it to be true, you are right, because Harry was known as, like, the jokester. And, well, I don't know. I mean, although I can see Silas and Caleb being switched, right? Yeah, because, like, wasn't he also a prankster? I don't know enough. And, you know, C is right. I'd much rather be speculating on which Spice Girl each of them is. But I think Silas could also be a Posh Spice. Nah, Zane. 100% Zane. But I think I think maybe the scary spice and the ginger spice could be interchangeable. On the other hand, no. No, I stand by Silas being the scary spice. Anyway. What should I wear? A little black sunglasses or a little black sunglasses? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Zane, exactly. Posh Spice. Yes. Uh, this is not lore based. Everything I know is based on the cartoon, The Adventures of One Direction. I'm sorry, excuse me? There was a cartoon? Zane's Posh Spice is the most correct answer. Sorry, there's a fly. Oh well. Blow away. Their leader is an android. It was not an official cartoon, lol, it's a parody. Oh, okay, gotcha. Before the other masked figures can raise their guns, I pull the trigger. The bullet pierces the cold metallic chest above me. As if connected by the same energy source, the surrounding masked figures clutch their chests. Their movements were delayed by a second. That lives rent-free in my head. The unofficial cartoon? Should I see it? I place my palm on the leader's lower head and detect something unusual. With 2 fingers, I reach into the eye socket and extract an artificial eye. Ew. Sparks fly from the severed wires as the machinery still functioning freezes. The masked figures have lost their power source. They fall to the ground one after another and let out pain groans. I hold up the artificial eye to the moonlight as I suspected protocore particles within its shell emit a faint glow in the darkness. Fuck it, I'm gonna link it in the Discord. Okay, thank you. I'll be taking this. Elysium's neon lights shine as they always do as I arrive at its entrance.
Well, won't you look at that? Someone's still alive.
Hey, I'm ranked 2nd on the leaderboard. I can't let all those people lose their money because of me.
You're too kind.
I need to lay low here for now, but how am I going to contact Silas?
I see something's troubling you. When you have a lot on your mind, you should treat yourself to a good meal. The body knows what it needs.
I sit down at the bar and remember what Eileen said about offering services beyond filling empty stomachs. Might as well see what this place is really capable of. The connoisseur's menu, please. I'd like to look at the connoisseur's menu. As the menu is promptly presented to me, my gaze sweeps across the peculiar dish names one at a time until it lands on the last item, Sweet Evil Trap.
Every dish in the connoisseur's menu tells a story from the N109 zone. But the story behind this one hasn't started yet. It's waiting for someone to order it. In fact, it's been waiting for a long time now.
10.5 grams of soul. Huh?
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
Silas practically has "I prepared something for you" written all over his face. I close the menu. I'll order this one then. The red wine marshmallows are sweet and the pomegranate juice dance across my tongue.
How is it?
The notes of roasted rosemary and walnut intertwine. Layer by layer they unfold on my palate in an intricate dance of flavors. It's like him.
Your satisfaction is our greatest source of motivation. Here's your bill.
I look at it and see a 5-digit number. This is the price for one dessert?
I guess it can be if you're willing to pay that much. Try inputting these numbers into a map.
Doesn't the arena block signals?
There's always an exception.
I follow Eileen's instructions. A red dot appears on the previously inactive arena map. 8 o'clock, West District Docks. This is an interesting choice in terms of locations. Aislinn, I'm gonna call her Eileen, brings a finger to her lips.
Elysium has more uses than you can ever imagine.
The docks are completely deserted. Abandoned vehicles are scattered haphazardly across the area. Come on, Silas, if you don't show up soon, my cover's going to be blown. Are we about to get the chase? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Sure knows how to make an entrance.
You're late.
When I show up on time for a deal, someone usually gets carried away. I'm fashionably late for good luck.
Look at this fucking bastard. I know, right? Get and loser, we're going shopping. Don't judge me.
No need to thank me. Get in.
Did my heart rate go up? Look at him. No, not when he blinked. Okay, fine, whatever.
Thanks, I guess.
A present for me?
Where is it?
Oh my god. Frame after frame. So generous and fold. Toss it to him. Okay, that was mean.
For you?
Empty.
Oh, how observant.
What do you mean?
As you can see, it's a pass to the arena.
No time for jokes. Where's the gold coin?
It was tampered with, so I fed it to a wanderer. We can't have loose ends, kitten.
You destroyed it?
There are other ways to enter the arena. I can guarantee that. I'm being honest. You know that.
But if you want to stay on his lap.
Enough.
Aw.
What?
We're being followed. We're going to have to fight if we want to leave. Why don't we call a temporary truce?
We don't know how many are still in hiding. What are the odds?
With you, guaranteed victory. Hold on.
I've been waiting for this!
Comes to us.
It's behind!
Evil Silas, huh?
Then you should help me fix that. Change of perspective.
See, of course my heart rate is gonna go up if I'm thinking I'm making a funny joke.
I'm charging extra for this.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Who'd have thought? Not me!
Someone's eager to die.
It should be illegal to be this hot.
Nice control. You're good at driving.
Did you bring me coffee? Oh my god, man of my dreams.
Anyone ever told you that your driving stability needs some work?
Any suggestions? I don't.
And he brought a straw
under
too!
never
Aww. I have been waiting for this sequence. Oh my god. Is my phone overheating? Not yet. Well, it reminds me of the Matrix freeway scene. I can see it being an inspiration for this. I see it. We're having a ballerina moment. Ballerina cappuccina. Mi. El amor. Cappuccino assassino. It's just with the one leg. Eat. Incredible. This is the best sequence in this game so far. I don't care who you are. Incredible. The car emerges from the tunnel and races through the streets of the killing zone. Please don't tell me you went for a joyride earlier. Joyride? Being so
I
stupid,
didn't.
sorry.
I just grabbed a bite to eat.
But there was fish to eat right here. Why'd you go? You had a meal?
I couldn't get what I actually wanted, so I had to settle for the next best thing.
You could always get this taco. Sorry. Come to think of it, I rarely encountered any wanderers while searching for the masked people. I guess someone was helping me from the shadows after all. But Silas doesn't look like he enjoyed his food. How were the wanderers? Delicious?
They were so unpalatable that it's not even funny.
Aww, poor little Silas couldn't get a tasty treat.
Not only am I picky, but I have an enormous appetite.
Promise? I playfully shake my milk tea. Oh, it's just a milk tea. So coffee would have been better, but thank you for the milk tea. Even though we were starving, you still bought me this?
Isn't it common courtesy not to show up empty-handed?
Husband material. Come on. I pull up the live feed. The participant count in the top right shows the number 2. That means Silence and I are the only ones left. The gold coin marker flash on the map, but we ignore them. We're heading straight for the arena in the center of the area. Do you really have another way to get in?
Yeah.
The bar is on the ground. All we want is a wealthy criminal overlord with banners. Okay. If I am being honest, the whole criminal overlord is a turnoff. But everything else is a turn on. Is that too much to ask? Girl. Well, it's like, okay, when Sia is indisposed right now, but when she comes back, I want her to tell like a little bit of the discourse on the game, because she makes a very funny point. In the distance, we see a barrier formed by interwoven blue and orange lights. Instead of slowing down, Silas steps on the gas. The car is going to charge into it.
Hold on tight.
As soon as we hit the barrier, its violent energy... Did you get woken up by the sound, baby? Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, that's my headphones, but okay. Sure, lie on them. As soon as we hit the barrier, its violent energy tears our vehicle apart. It's going to be turned into heavy chunks of scrap metal. Salas uses this as an opening. With his e-ball, he tears open the barrier. Your other way to get in was crashing into it? I also don't love the criminal stuff, lol, but the thing I don't like about it is the lack of pretense. Lol, like, give me some plausible deniability. I mean, I actually like the lack of pretense in a sense that it's not like he's not pretending to be anybody, and even though to a certain extent you know that he's not like just a pure criminal, like he's doing like right things, but he's just like, I don't have anything to prove to you. If you know, you know. And don't polish your gun on the Starbucks lobby when we're working. Yes. Yes. 100% yes.
What? It worked, didn't it?
Salas pulls me to my feet in one fluid motion. I take a moment to steady myself before looking at surroundings. The arena is bathed in dazzling blue and orange lights, the same ones that were a part of the barrier. The spectator stands are filled with floating holographic screens. A luminous path extends beneath our feet. It leads to the central arena where several metallic platforms stand beneath floating crystal structures. Oh, I think I see now what's the connection between this and then, you know, those event animated chapters. That's sad. There must be some kind of mechanism here that will let us go underground. When we approach this part of the arena, we don't find any mechanism. However, a peculiar spot on the central platform catches my eye.
Under normal circumstances, the gold coin would be the key to go underground and meet our Lord of Charon.
But this can't be considered normal circumstances.
There's always more than one way to beat a game. Besides, it doesn't matter if you had the gold coin. The Zoian hunt stopped being fair a long time ago, kitten.
He taps the ground with his foot.
Listen.
I can't hear anything, but I see a faint metaflux fluctuations.
Maybe we can do this.
Black-red energy particles seep into the ground. A few seconds pass before the metaflux readings suddenly spike into dangerous levels. The ground rumbles and a horizontal crack appears in the center to reveal a massive creature underneath. It quickly opens its eyes and leaps. It's a wanderer! Oh, there's a fight. The wanderer is encased in a massive shell. It instantly releases a powerful burst of metaflux. Does the N109 zone prepare these kinds of surprises?
Of course not. I suspect this grand spectacle is their idea of a welcome party for honored guests from afar.
Who's trying to mess with us this time? What do they want?
I don't care. I've had enough of this game. And its endless amount of rules.
He stands at the... See ya, come here! Of a raised platform as black-red spiral engulfs his entire body. Can you tell... You know that one thing that you kept telling me about how men say this is a gooner game?
Yeah.
And your comment on that?
What was the specific comment? Which one?
Well, the one that's like, oh, it's a gooner game for women. You're like, yeah. And now our gooner game is just we want our men to know what my...
Your gooner game is women jumping around in fucking bikinis on a battlefield, walking around with their stupid guns. Our gooner game is a man remembering what a period is.
And caring enough to bring us chocolate and period pads.
And asking a day before, hey, a period is tomorrow, do you want me to bring you anything? I'm sorry, we are not from the same planets. Maybe they right, men are from us, women from Venus. Maybe they have a fucking point.
Thank you, Sia.
Well.
Let's end this once and for all.
I wish you would end this pussy once and for all. Sorry, what? What was that? Oh. No. No! It disconnected. There we go. There we go. Okay.
It looks
I
slightly into.
I really don't feel like making it better. Sorry, guys.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
You can tell I hear that a
Don't let
lot.
it hit you. What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
You're too close.
That's
It's
my spot.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
My turn. Eat this.
Where did the sound go? Oh. It's a bad chord. If I knew that there would be a fight scene, I would have... Whoa. I would have brought a different chord.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more. You were sloppy.
My eyes were locked on you. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Look out. I like a difficult fight.
What's difficult about this fight?
It's your turn.
Why is your
Okay,
health
if
so
you say
low,
so.
Silas? What the
Go
fuck?
back to the pit you came from.
Silas, move away.
Let's settle this in one. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Ready?
Mori cannot understand where the
I was
sounds are
born
coming
ready.
from.
Let's finish this. You're too
This
close.
is for those
That's my
people who are
spot.
like, what is the gameplay in
time
this
to
game?
meet
This
the
is the gameplay in this game.
You put up a good fight.
Mori,
Good job.
why are you here? Mori, why are you here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Goodbye. Mori has left the building. Well, stream, not the building. If she had left the building, I would not be saying that so calmly. Okay, no more fights? Nope, there is one more. Oh, it's a challenge. No, it's a fight. It's just a fight. Oh, yeah, with my fucking protocols, bruh. It's not even a challenge.
A challenge will always be exciting.
Take this.
It's time to serve
Serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Oh my god, I can kill them with 2 hits. I am so OP for this.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
You'll
It's not even funny.
With you here, I only need one
Level
plan.
70 cards. Oh my god. Win in 90 seconds. More like win in 10. Jesus. Well, these might be very quick fights. With the cards that I have. I actually think that I have a couple of cards that are even stronger that I don't have equipped right now. It's so funny.
It's time to get moving.
Take this.
It's time to serve the main course.
There's plenty to go around.
Oh my god.
Bring it on.
Oh my god. Oh my
Watch
god.
out, it's gonna attack. You're too close.
That's
My
my
spot.
You won't escape. Not even a challenge.
I agree. Are you up for a joyride later? Where do you want to take me? Guess. Sorry. A lot of time spent in these battles. Is that it? Oh, there's one more. Let's go. Is there going to be at least any challenge in it? Boom, boom, boom.
A challenge, Willow.
Oh, look at you. So big and important.
Are you prepared to keep up with me?
I'm sure that. Oh my god. Yeah, bro.
There's
You're
plenty to
not
go
gonna
around.
last.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for
yeah.
us to be done.
Watch
It
out.
will not
It's
take
gonna
long
attack.
at all for us to be done.
Careful
Come on.
now. It's charging. That's more like it.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Your plan worked again.
With
You-
you here,
I
I
only
only
need
need
one
one
plan.
plan.
Lol, that happened to me too, since a bunch of my cars are like 50 plus. So far, all the battles I've gotten are in the 30s. I think the playing field for newer players joining for the story. Right? No, it makes sense. But you know, the positive thing is that it makes us get through this faster. Whoop. And we're done. And it's the next chapter. Okay, it is though midnight. So, and I have work tomorrow. So, I am going to finish it here. But hey, we made solid progress. I'm very proud of us. Silas, why are you wearing this? Why? Just why?